as a result of a multi-service scanning three U.S. services and 9 partner nations. The F-35 family of aircraft is currently flown by the United States Marine Corps, the United States Navy, and the United States Air Force, as well as the Air Forces of the United Kingdom.
That's not comparable to a plane, that's comparable to a rocket engine.
The pilot is now setting up for high-speed passes from both directions. Ladies and gentlemen, the F-35 Bravo Lightning II Joint Strike Fighter. The F-35's low observable stealth technology allows it to safely enter areas without being seen by radars that legacy fighters cannot evade. The combination of these stealth features, the F-35's electronically scanned array radar technology, and the aircraft's ability to carry weapons internally means the F-35 can engage targets at long ranges without detection.
Where'd it go?
Right there. To provide a next-generation strike fighter aircraft weapon system for the Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force, and our allies. The F-35 is designed to replace multiple strike and fighter aircraft inventories, including U.S. Air Force's A-10s and F-16s, U.S. Navy FA-18s, and U.S. Marine Corps AV-8B Harriers, FA-18 Hornets, and EA-6B Prowlers. The F-35 Bravo is capable of performing similarly to these aircraft that it's replacing, as demonstrated during this afterburner turn. The F-35 Bravo is capable of flight in excess of Mach 1 at altitudes in excess of 40,000 feet. The fly-by-wire flight control system of the F-35 provides extreme agility while reducing pilot workload across the flight envelope. As the aircraft returns to show center, the pilot will execute a slower photo pass showing the profile of the aircraft while banked and in afterburner. Get those cameras ready.
What? Get those cameras ready. Here, hold it. Oh, guys!
The F-35 Bravo possesses the most advanced multi-role strike fighter technologies in the world, as well as the capability to take off and land from short airstrips and amphibious ships. This combination will allow commanders to deploy a fifth-generation multi-role strike fighter aircraft to locations inaccessible to conventional takeoff aircraft. The pilot is now maneuvering to configure the aircraft for landing. Approaching show center, he will command conversion from the conventional mode to STOVL mode. You will notice several doors opening on the aircraft. The large door on the top of the aircraft just behind the canopy is the upper lift fan door. This is the intake for the horizontally mounted forward lift fan. Opposite this door, on the bottom of the aircraft, you can see the lower lift fan doors, which are the exhaust for the lift fan. You will also see the doors at the rear of the aircraft, which open to allow the main engine exhaust nozzle to rotate down. Kids, if you're a Transformer fan, the F-35 is as close to a Transformer as you're going to get in real life, as you can see, having transitioned from conventional mode to STOL mode. In addition to the ability to operate from austere environments, the F-35 brings the most powerful and comprehensive integrated sensor package of any fighter aircraft in history. Its next-generation avionics and sensor fusion give the pilot real-time access to battlefield information with 360-degree coverage. Advanced electronic warfare capabilities enable the F-35 to locate and track enemy forces, jam radio frequencies, and disrupt attacks with unparalleled precision. Lieutenant Colonel Bardo is now positioning the aircraft for a deceleration to hover the aircraft at show center. The entire weight of the aircraft will be supported by the thrust from the lift fan, main engine, and roll control nozzles, generating up to 40,000 pounds of thrust. This capability to conduct vertical landing operations is what allows the F-35 Bravo to operate from amphibious ships and provides additional flexibility for operations in austere environments. As the aircraft approaches show center, he will come to a complete stop in midair and then pivot his aircraft to point his nose at the crowd.
What's so amazing to me is that the size of it is really is fractional compared to the 40,000 pounds of thrust that's on that C5, C-17 Globemaster 3 over there. It's got 4 engines, and each one of those gets 41,000, but that's in a teeny package.
Yeah, it's incredible feat of engineering there, Rob.
Awesome, Brett.
Well, in addition to its impressive solo capabilities, the F-35 Bravo is designed to carry a wide array of the most advanced precision-guided air-to-surface munitions, air-to-air missiles, and a missionized 25mm gun system. The pilot is now setting up for a final rolling vertical landing. The flight control system of the F-35 Bravo significantly reduces pilot workload in the stable landing environment by continuously monitoring all aspects of aircraft and engine performance and maintaining conventional flight control logic, throttle for acceleration and deceleration, and stick for climb and descent. This allows the pilot to focus more on the landing environment and less on the performance parameters to achieve a precision approach in landing in demanding conditions, such as this landing to a simulated short expeditionary runway. After touchdown, the pilot will command conversion back to CTOL mode.
Forgive me for saying this, but it looks like a rumble seat. It looks like a rumble seat in a 1920s automobile.
Yeah, it is. It does look a little different when it's in the stowable mode with all the doors open. We would like to acknowledge the hard work and dedication of all the Marines and sailors of BMFA 121, without whom this demonstration would not be possible. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an F-35 Bravo on display, an aesthetic display located on the western side of the air show if you'd like to go up close and meet some of the pilots and maintainers that work on the aircraft. We also have a booth number 4 on Squadron Row if you'd like to talk to them or buy some very original F-35 merchandise.
And that would be cool to have, because this is the beginning of the career of an aircraft which will be serving with the Marine Corps for decades to come.
Yes, sir.